How you going, peeps? I am FEG with the 144 Energy. Now, if I've shown up randomly in front of you, it's more than likely a tarot reading here for you today. I do hope you're all having an awesome source kind of day, or had an awesome source kind of day, and if not, just please trust in the knowledge that you do have the inner strength to get through whatever it is you're going through, okay? And I will also send you some positive healing vibes and some extra strength, okay? Now just bear in mind, peeps, this is a general tarot reading, so it's not a one-on-one reading per se, it's a collective reading, so everything may resonate and everything may not. Some things may resonate and some things may not, and that's quite okay, peeps. So if it doesn't apply, it's got to let that shit show fly. And if the shoe's fitting, you just got to be accountable and wear it, you know, for the things you did and didn't do, the boundaries you didn't have in place, the actions that you did, or the actions of others that you allowed to pass, and, you know, you let people walk all over you and stuff like that, being a people pleaser, just being a general arsehole in general. You know, make the changes within yourself to be a better person, okay? Anyway, I just want to say a massive thank you to those that have followed my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, FEG Energy 144, and also to my followers who have started to follow my Facebook profile, Effie Gabriella. Facebook will not let me, for some stupid reason, it's just the Matrix being a cocksucker. Take that as you will, you bunch of elites. Anyway, won't let me open up a page, so I've just opened up my own personal profile publicly, you know, to share my reads. So, and that's where I also share a lot of the things that I'm finding out about this Matrix shit show and what's actually going on and the real truth of the nature behind things, okay? So that's on my Facebook. So if you haven't already gone ahead and subscribed and liked either or both, please do so, because it's free, it doesn't cost you anything, okay? And it helps me to keep putting time and energy into creating content to help elevate you guys and gals in my beautiful collective of peeps on your spiritual ascension journey, okay? Because Christ is not coming back to save us. There is no second coming. It's all about Christ consciousness, and that's raising your raising your frequency. And because this is a very spiritual realm, okay? This 3D shit show that they're showing us, it's far more spiritual than that. And trust me, I know this for a fact, because I'm experiencing spiritual warfare on a daily basis at the moment. It is what it is, as a chosen earth angel, okay? Anyway, let's get on with the reading, shall we? Oh, my copy's over there. That's alright, I can stay there. Spirit says, you know what time it is, my beautiful collective of peeps. It's time to get your tea, get your snacks, and get yourselves comfy. Because Creator Source, Spirit God, whatever term you resonate with, that's my bestie, has got a reading here for you today. Alright. Come through, bestie. Yes. Oh, okay, take two. There's a massive tower that's about to be hitting, peeps, and it's not a good tower, okay? It's in the reverse, so shit's being burnt down. Phoenixes are not rising from the ashes, so there's been a bit of turmoil, tumultuous times and stuff like that. Like, shit is getting very real, okay? And not in a good way. Not in a good way. And this is because of someone, and I'll just double clarify that. Okay, yeah. Now, this is not your energy, peeps, okay, but someone is having a massive reverse tower moment. Shit's getting burnt down. Everything's crumbling around them pretty much. And it's because this person's got too much egotistic love for themselves. Now, this would usually be like a card of self-love and stuff like that. That's why I got the pendulum and double-checked that, because the energy felt rather different. This person here's got a bit of an ego trip and is only loving on themselves, like literally, and it's not an authentic kind of love. It's like a controlling, this person's got other people. I'm just going to say, if you look in the background, this person may be in a divine union. This is the Nine of Cups. It's meant to be a card of individual love for yourself, but it's not in this depiction. This person, or this person, whichever one it is, flip your gender roles, peeps, has got multiple other people in the background, okay? Multiple others. I don't know if you can see that or not, because my camera's a bit, the lighting in the background. But this person seems to think that they're heaven sent, and the reason why I say that is because of the one angel on the back, the one angel wing on the back. But this person, who is very, very egotistic, is having a massive tower moment, and the shit is getting very real. And that's the karma, but they're not going to be able to rise out of the flames of this, what they've caused. Spirit is saying. Oh dear, I thought when Spirit got me to pull this deck, it was actually going to be a like a pleasant reading. Apparently not. I'll just make a little bit of room, just so you guys and gals and my beautiful collective of peeps can see. There we go. I'm just putting all my crystals down. Spiritual warfare is rife. I can hear in Sorrel. Anyway, it is what it is, peeps. You hear my dogs extra panting in the background. That they've been under spiritual attack as well by these fucking Masons here in Bayview Court, here in the lovely township of Sorrel. Fuck, I went to school in this township too. I didn't realise how Masonic it was fucking here either until Spirit's like, here you go, come stay here for a week. Anyway, it is what it is. This whole street is literally full of, yeah, thanks, Bestie. Okay, this is your energy piece. You've just flown into the reading pretty much. So someone who's very egotistic and has had lots of people on the go, that is meant to be in a divine union. So they're meant to be married or in a long-term relationship or something, but they've had other people in the background they've been entertaining. Take that as you will, peeps. Like they've been sharing their sacral energy, exchanging that, the SEX, and I don't know if they've been honest with their partner or not, or if they've been, I don't think could be your partner, I don't know, this is a collective of peeps reading, okay? But this person, masculine or feminine, has had multiple people in the background, okay? Anyway, this is your energy, peeps. So you are Temperance energy, so I think Temperance is Aquarius. Don't quote me, Bessie's, like, don't even worry about the star signs because I just read the cards. Okay, pretty much you've learnt to pour into your own cup. You have been through a bit of a roller coaster in your lifetime, but you've balanced yourself out. You've always managed to somehow balance yourself out. You're an earth angel pretty much. You've got Spirit, Creator Source here in the background, but depicted as a bird as well. So the sun is Creator Source, God, Spirit. Ra, if we're going old school. You're a person that loves nature. You might like gardening. You've been working on raising your frequency. I've been guided to look at this flower here, and it reminds me of the lotus flower, which is raising your frequency to 144 megahertz. So it's not 144,000 people ascending to heaven. Like, God will not just pick and choose 144,000 out of all of us worldwide. It just does not work like that. There's more good souls than 144,000. It is raising your frequency, your consciousness, to be the highest frequency you can. So you're cutting out meat, because we're not meant to be eating meat, peeps. And it took me a long. I only discovered that last year, and pretty much I'm now vegetarian. Pretty much, it doesn't take long to get used to not having it. Okay, it's full of parasites, spiritual and general physical. There's a lot of shit that we're eating that is not good for us, peeps. And when you start paying attention to the shit, the chemicals, I'm not even going to call them ingredients, the shit that they're putting into processed foods and stuff like that, you will soon start to be gobsmacked in the supermarkets. Like, it's just the first thing I do is when I look at something, I'm guided to look at something, is I'll flip over the box and have a look. It's like, nah, it's got too much shit in it, I'm not getting it. But pretty much, you're raising your frequency. You could be changing the materials in the clothes you're wearing, like, so you're stopping wearing polyester and rayon and shit like that, viscose, however the fuck you pronounce that. You're wearing more cotton and more linen. Hemp fabric is good as well because it's natural fibres. So you're not absorbing microplastics into your skin. You may have stopped using fluoride toothpaste because that's actually toxic for us and is frying our pineal gland. If you're using Wi-Fi headphones, those Bluetooth ones, I recommend you stop using them because they're also frying your pineal gland, which is your third eye. Okay, but you're looking into ways to raise your frequency, and you're in your north node. So if you're not already there, you're heading towards your north node. So this lotus flower here symbolises to me in this reading that you are an earth angel that is raising your frequency consciously. Good for you, peace. I'm really, really proud of you. Okay, so is Bestie. So if you're getting tingles down your spine and like weird tingles across like your arms and that's Bestie giving you a universal hug. That's Creator, Soul, Spirit, God, whatever you resonate with, okay? Your left ear could be buzzing as well. So that's another confirmation for you. So this egotistic person has come into your energy, tried fucking with an earth angel pretty much. I guess they wanted to add you maybe to a list of conquests that they've got in the background. Like, that's why I'm looking at this. It's like their little dirty black book in the background, but this person's meant to be in a divine union, and anyway, it is what it is. But whoever it is, they're having a fucking epic, or they're going to be having an epic tower moment if it's not already begun. And it's not pretty. Shit's getting very fucking real for them, and they can't escape it. They cannot escape it. This shit's gone on long enough, Spirit's saying. Okay, we'll take that one. Page of Cups. Yeah, this person is, it's in the reverse. So let me look at it in the upright. Loves to look at themselves in the mirror. Definitely is not loving towards anyone else, not even their divine feminine to their divine masculine, whichever way they're floating pretty much, whatever floats their boat, because apparently they're floating both ways. That's for some people. But pretty much this person just loves to look at their reflection. Okay, they've got no love for anyone else except for themselves. They're very, very egotistic, okay? Very immature kind of love. Page is like new, and Cups is like emotional, whatever, empathy and stuff like that, like your emotions. This person doesn't give a shit about anyone else, and they're very, very immature in the brain. Okay, so that's confirmation from my snoring Rottweiler right there. Okay, so this person that's in this Nine of Cups energy, sharing the shit out of themselves, is like a Page of Cups in the reverse. A bit fishy. Spirit's like, have a look at the fish in the water. They're a bit of a fishy individual. Okay. Alright, let's get one more card to close out this top row, and then we'll move on to the second row, shall we? Page of Swords. So you're going to be given this knowledge. You're going to receive some intuitive nudges from Creator Source, from the Most High. So you may be up in the clouds about this person at the moment. You may not realise that they're entertaining other people in the background. You may not even realise that they're still in a relationship of some sort. So you could be still in this person's energy, peeps. So you're up in the clouds at the moment, but Creator Source, the sun, what's pictured as a star here, is going to be giving you this sword of knowledge, this wisdom, this information. Okay. And you're going to be discovering some big truths, okay? Some new truths, because it's a page which is newness in the upright. So you're going to be discovering some new truths, okay? Pay attention to the synchronicities and signs, peeps. Like this person is probably slipping like little snippets of information in front of you, and you're just not paying attention. You're just too far up in the clouds, okay? You're a little bit up in the clouds. You could be a bit enamoured by this person at the moment, okay? Alright, let's get out 4 cards, please. Bestie, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got 3 of Pentacles in the upright, the Magician in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles in the upright. This person is actually working alongside others with tools. I've just been guided to look at this rock hammer in this masculine's hands. So they're working alongside others on a job somewhere. See the coins there. So they're working with others, a team of others, leading. They're leading the crew, and so they could be on like some sort of job site or in construction. Or the reason why I say that is because the army's also illuminated with like a bit of a glow there. So Spirit's definitely guided me to look at the tools and put that together. Okay, so it could be someone who's very, very good with tools, like a builder, construction, could be into mechanics and things like that. That's someone that can work with their hands. Okay, but they're working in collaboration with someone else, and these fucks that they're working with, they're also having a tower moment. So one of them could have ginger hair. One of them could actually be cloaking themselves. Like, there's a group of three, so that one's got ginger hair, could be masculine or feminine. This one here in the background's actually cloaking themselves, like pretending to be something that they're not. But yeah, so this person is in egotistic energy, is actually working, is it like a builder of some sort, like a construction mechanic, could even be a sparky, like an electrician, I don't know, plumber even, but someone who is on the tools. Okay, hang on, just let me confirm that. Clockwise, yes. Okay, this person, this page of cups in the reverse, this immature fucking person that's egotistic and fucking is sharing their energy left, right and centre with other people in the background. Mind you, is in a divine relationship. It doesn't matter if they're married, engaged or just long term, they're still in a relationship. Okay? They've got esoteric knowledge. So this is the magician in the upright, and that's why I thought I'd just double clarify that, because sometimes the magician in the upright can mean like a person who's an alchemist and stuff like that, alchemizes, like transmutes negative energy, someone who can just manifest, use all the tools at their hands and go for gold. But this person has got esoteric knowledge, and it is old school knowledge, so it's like secret knowledge, okay, is what I'm being guided to read in the cards. So they've actually been taught this. I mean, this magician's got his finger pointing up, or her finger, whatever it is, it's an Egyptian magician, but this person has been taught some really, really old school methods of manipulation, pretty much of manipulation, energy and stuff like that. So they've been doing this for a long, long time. That's my washing machine in the background singing to me, but it's also a confirmation for someone. And in actual fact, that finger is pointing up to you, the Earth Angel. So when you put these three cards together, that finger from the magician is actually pointing up to this Earth Angel. So you've been targeted, okay? When you link those cards together, you've been targeted. So this person was just hoping to add you to a long line list of fucking conquests in the background. They could feel your energy but didn't, maybe they knew, maybe they didn't know, but you're an Earth Angel and you've got big energy. And they've lined you up for something, okay? Because they've lined you up, didn't know you was an Earth Angel. And that's why this Page of Cups is feeling sorry for themselves. Yeah, okay, now I'm understanding why he's looking in the water all pissy. Flipping gender roles can be masculine or feminine. They were trying to put a stop to your Wheel of Fortune. See how that's falling underneath the Earth Angel, the Temperance card, and also the Page of Cups. So they were trying to put a stop to your Wheel of Fortune, put you through a bit of misfortune. They probably have. So you may have noticed things are not going right for you. You could have like just shit going wrong in general. Like your health might have been deteriorating. Everything you was trying to manifest and achieve was taking like longer than expected, or you kept having roadblocks and stuff like that. All sorts of things. That you could have even been getting injured and just having random illnesses out of nowhere, and you are a healthy person. all that energy they've sent you is bouncing back to them. And I'm just putting the upright. See how this Page of Cups is looking in the water, feeling a bit remorseful and sorrow, and that's because that fucking whatever they've sent your way in magician energy has not fucking worked, Pete. So it may have slowed you down a bit and may have moved your Wheel of Fortune cycle further back, but it hasn't stopped you. Okay? And it's because you're an earth angel. So you're protected, you're divinely guided, you're divinely protected. You may or may not know that, but it's true, peeps. Okay? Four of Pentacles in the reverse. They were really trying to mess with your finances. Really trying to mess with your finances, but they didn't realise how spiritually protected you are. So I'm just going to show you here. That's in the reverse, but when you put it in the upright, just so you can see the picture, they were trying to mess with your finances, but you've been spiritually protected in the background. Okay, so they're trying to stop your abundance in some way, shape or form. You're going to be learning this new truth. So that's falling underneath the Page of Swords as well. So you're going to be learning these truths about this shady motherfucker who's been sharing their energy around with other people, unbeknownst to you, that they may or may not even, you may not know that you've been like a side piece, peeps, and they've got a main relationship, but they've also been sharing their energy elsewhere, like multiple other people is what I'm hearing in this reading, okay? They're going through hardship. They try to put a stop to your finances, but Creator Source is watching this in the background. It's at the angel's feet. In the sky, you've got the sun in the background that's illuminating things. So the angels have come in and protected you because you didn't know. You need to start calling on your angel team. Be in the attitude of gratitude, like no matter what's going on, because you've been fucking saved from this motherfucker. And if you're going through this right now, you're going to have your eyes opened up quick sticks. Okay? Spiritual warfare because of the magician, the esoteric knowledge that they've been using against you. And they pointed in your direction, but they may not have known that you're a chosen earth angel and you've got a divine mission here in this lifetime here in this earth school. Okay? You cannot fuck with someone who's been given a divine soul mission, especially by the Most High. You just can't fucking do it. That's for the cross watchers in the back row. 10 of Swords in the reverse. So this is underneath this people that they're working with. And in this magician energy, they really, really try to do a number on you. Okay, they stabbed you in the back. They really deceived you. You're coming out of it because it's in the reverse, or you've already come out of it because it's in the reverse. And they're devastated. They're absolutely devastated that they've done this because they know it's going to energetically be sent back to them via the universe, through my bestie, Creator Source, Spirit God, whatever you resonate with. Your spirit team's coming in to fuck shit up, okay? They don't play with an earth angel. They don't play about their chosen ones, okay? So just trust in that knowledge. This character here is looking at this one. This one's absolutely remorseful because they didn't realise that they were fucking with an earth angel. I'm just going to say it, peeps. This is one of the ones that they're working with. So this could even be one of the ones that they're sharing their fucking energy with. Flip your gender roles, masculine or feminine, but someone else has been firing shots at your way, adding extra burden onto you that you had no idea about. This is one of the people that they tried to put you in competition with, and you probably didn't even know you was in competition because you didn't think that this person was a dirty dick fucking or manky vagina fucking person that likes to share their fucking energy everywhere. It's just disgusting. But they really tried to do a number on you, but it's in the reverse. They didn't quite get the fucking job done, but they heavily betrayed you, stabbed you in the back, sent you all sorts of negative intentions and all sorts of shit, okay? This jealous fucking little witchy bitch here was firing extra shots at you as well. Can you see the bow and arrow there? So took it upon themselves to fucking fire extra shots at you, is what I'm hearing. Anyway, just let them go. Like, if you've worked out who it is, just speak into the universe, like, let Bessie, Creator Source know that you're fucking onto it, and then, once you know, karma can start to be fucking activated. But while it's being done in front of you in plain sight and you're just enamoured, you're still up in the clouds until you receive this sort of knowledge, this shit's going to keep going on. It's like with all this shit that's going on with the movies and stuff like that, they've got to put it in front of us to keep the spell going. But once people start cottoning on, that's when the spell becomes dissolved pretty much. All the shit they're putting in front of us in the movies, peeps, it's very fucking real. Like The Matrix, The Truman Show, it's all fucking staged. The Simpsons, like, have you heard about all the conspiracy theories about The Simpsons and how they're predictive? No, it was already fucking pre-planned and they just put it in a TV show to fucking show it to people to condition it. It's like, you go back, 15, 20 years ago of all the movies about artificial intelligence and robots, and here we are fucking now. It's fucking very real, peeps. All these elites and Illuminati are putting it in front of us, so they're conditioning us, so when it does roll around, we're kind of accepting it, but we've got to stay armed and fucking not accept what they're trying to bring in. This new world order is not coming in, not on my fucking watch. Steer clear of the digital ID and stick to cash as much as possible. Three of Cups in the reverse. So they've fucking celebrated. These motherfuckers are not celebrating. In the upright, it's a card of celebration, like you're emotionally happy and you're having a party, like you're sharing it with other people and you're having a good time. They're not having a good time. They sent this fucking dark magic, fucking old school esoteric fucking bullshit your way. They tried to do a number on you by betraying you heavily and sending all sorts of negative intentions your way to try and stop you from stepping into your wheel of fortune. But they celebrated a bit too fucking early, and what more can I say? They fucked around, now they're going to find out. Okay, so that's falling underneath the magician energy and the wheel of fortune. Okay, so just take comfort in that knowledge, peeps. You send them peace, love and light and forgiveness. My goodness, you've got to learn how to forgive and let things go in the past. Okay, because you cannot be dragging all these emotions and stuff from your past into your future, because that's a burden that you're putting on your own shoulders, and you need to release your soul. Okay, you need to release yourself from the past. It's just all karmic lessons. So this will end up being one big, massive karmic lesson to you, I can assure you. And it's going to open your fucking eyes up. Okay, so if you're going through a bit of a roller coaster at the moment, I totally understand. Okay, two more please, bestie. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Under the Wheel of Fortune, the reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles. So this person's in fucking heavy regret. They're actually having fucking sleepless nights. The truth is in the upright, so the truth has been fucking illuminated. So this person's having anxious fucking nights. They're not fucking sleeping. They're crying themselves to sleep when they're getting there. Yeah, they are summoning some evil fucking spirits, because you've got a dark figure in the background, and it's not illuminated like white, like an angel kind of spirit. It's they were summoning some dark evil entities in this fucking magician energy with this old school esoteric occult knowledge. Okay, so they're being tormented by their own fucking games that they play. Pegnithia, that's Greek for games, right? And the mask, I've just been gotten, I've never noticed this in the card before, the mask here in the corner has come off and they can't hide. So they're trying to hide their face. They're going to get caught out for their actions, and they can't keep up this facade anymore of being sweet and innocent and all that shit, because the truth is going to be illuminated. Okay, they're just a deceptive motherfucker. What goes around comes around, peeps. It's the universe sending it back energetically. So do not engage in protection spells. Do not engage in fucking return to certain spells and shit like that, because it's got to hit you a little bit to wake you up. Okay, and then let Creator Source, my bestie, Spirit God, whatever you resonate with. I don't mind if you call Spirit your bestie too. I don't mind sharing my bestie at all. There's plenty of bestie to go around. Yeah, they've been caught out big time, and these evil fucking spirits that they've been fucking playing with energetically in magician mode, like whatever fucking spirits and shit they've been calling on, whatever deities are fucking tormenting them because they could not take you out. They were trying to take you out and do a number on you, okay? Alright, 2 more please, bestie. Down to the sun in reverse. They're definitely not guided by Most High. And they're definitely not getting any rest. Yeah. Alright, so they've been, if you're not guided by Most High, if you're not guided by the Sun, which is God, Spirit is God, Ra if we're going old school, God is the Sun, right? That's where we all get our energy from, peeps. We're all a percentage of the Sun, per Sun, okay? They're not guided by Most High, which means they can only be guided by the other fuckhead, the devil is a pussy, right? Doesn't even do his own fucking dirty work. So they're definitely misguided. Well, if they're sharing their energy around like that, of course they're not fucking guided divinely. And they celebrate too quick, and creative sources here to fuck shit up for them pretty much, and it's not going to be pretty. That's why this tower moment's coming in the reverse. Shit's about to get fucking real if it hasn't already started. Just remember, peace, you've got to send them forgiveness, peace, love and light from a distance, and cut this person out of your energy. And if they're still in your energy, start listening to your inner higher self, the synchronicities. This person could be love bombing you, like in your energy for like a good few weeks, and then fucking cut you off for like a few weeks, and then come back into your energy again, fucking being all fucking chauvinistic and egotistic like they're God's gift to fucking women or men or whatever. And then that's how they keep doing it, and they fuck off again for a few weeks, and they'll go share their energy somewhere else. They didn't realise they were fucking with you, and you're an earth angel. You may or may not have realised that yourself, that you're a chosen earth angel. So you're an earth angel, but it's up to you if you take the path, which is very narrow, to be a chosen one. So we've got to start cutting out meat and all that kind of stuff, and fully raise your frequency. Okay, anyway, I've just gone off subject. Four of Swords in the reverse, so they're not getting rest, because the Four of Swords can mean like you need to get yourself some deep rest. You could have been depressed, but they're not getting any rest because it's falling underneath the Nine of Swords, and they're both in the reverse. So they're not getting any rest whatsoever, any reprieve, anything from this shit that they've done. So they are really anxious. They are really fucking shitting their pants, shitting bricks, whatever you want to call it. They could build the biggest fucking brick wall. That's how much they're shitting bricks. It could outbrick the Great Wall of fucking China, is what Spirit's telling me right now. They are fucking regretting what they've done because none of it's fucking worked and gone to plan. That's why they're not fucking celebrating. Okay, so I don't mean to say take comfort in that knowledge, peeps, but just know you've been divinely protected. Okay, that's all you need to know. Four of Swords and the 9 makes 13, which breaks back down to the 4. And that flips into the upright for you because they're both in the reverse. And when I add them together, if they're both in one way, then it turns into a positive. And if one's one way and one's the other, then it stays as a negative for me. And that's how I interpret the cards. So you're just being guided to rest and recuperate and recover from this shit show. And if you're still going through it and then you're about to work out exactly who's who in your fucking zoo, you will be guided to get some rest and reprieve and just reset yourself, okay? Just always trust. Just be grateful that your angels have fucking protected you because it could have been much worse. So go light your angels a candle. Go and cut your angels up some fruit into tiny little pieces. And just leave it on the plate overnight in your house. And then turf it out the next day like the angels love that. Just to confirm it all tonight for someone, it's clockwise for yes. Is that right, bestie? Angels like their plates of fruit. Light them a white candle. Yeah. You need to go light a white candle. You're not doing a ritual, you're just being grateful. You're having an attitude of gratitude. Okay? I don't burn any other candles, coloured candles, because that's when it gets ritualistic. I've actually stopped buying coloured scented candles and everything, and I just stick to the white ones. You can get scented candles, like this one here is orchid and jasmine. And the jasmine is for the throat chakra. So I didn't mind getting the angels a little bit of a scent there, but they love their fruit platters, okay? They even like semi-dried tomatoes and pickled gherkins, actually, because cucumbers are technically fruit. So I got my pendulum out the other night when I had my salad dinner, and I said, Bessie, do they want some of this? And it went around, yes. So get yourself a pendulum and start scrying, peeps, okay? I'm going way over time here. I've just looked at the time, like, shit, I better get on with this. Sorry, peeps. 7 of Wands. So you've been heavily protected. Your angel team has been fucking protecting you against these dark fucking deities, and I shit you not. This card just confirms it. You've got your angels your ancestral warriors. You could even resonate with being Egyptian bloodline, like I'm of Egyptian bloodline and I didn't even fucking know it. That's where I get all my darkness from. So you've got the dark versus the light. So these are these evil deities, these fucks, this crew have been fucking calling on in their dark magician, fucking occult, fucking secret, esoteric fucking bullshit knowledge for the dark side. Because the cult means just secret knowledge, okay? So it's spiritual, okay? And it's not religious. Religious is a fucking scam. It's just Satan worshipping when you look at it at the end of the day, and that's the story for another day. But your angel team, you got to give gratitude to fucking Archangel Mikey and the fucking rest of them, Archangel Michael and Raphael and fucking Gabriel and Uriel and Metatron, and I can't remember the rest of them, but just be grateful to them all. Just give gratitude, okay? Because they've been fucking protecting you. Seven of Wands is a card of protection. So you didn't even know you were being fucking protected this whole entire time. Just be grateful, peeps, okay? Just be very grateful. Okay, one last shuffle and we'll do bottom of the deck energy. Knight of Pentacles, and it's in the upright. And we always do the bottom of the deck in the upright. You're going to be guided and you're going to be receiving some spiritual gifts along the way, okay? And the reason why I say that is so you've got the knight on a horse, so you're on a journey, and you might receive some physical abundance, but you're also going to be enlightened. So here you've got the enlightenment behind this knight's head in the background, and it's coming down from the stars above. So you're going to be enlightened to some spiritual knowledge of your own, and this is because you're taking the path as a chosen one. So you're taking the path, you're going to start your spiritual ascension journey, and you're going to get these random downloads as you go along on your journey. You can't get it all in one hit because it'll be too much of an overload. Trust me, I know this. You've got to climb up the ladder of ascension one rung at a time, one step at a time, okay? So you're going to be receiving spiritual gifts, and you're just going to be guided into the great unknown. You're going to step towards the light, towards Bestie, towards the sun, and people are going to call you foolish and everything else like that. Fuck what anyone else thinks. Just trust your intuition. You will be guided. You're going to be seeking knowledge and stuff like that, but you're going to be stepping into the great unknown. And the great unknown is how spiritual this realm truly is, okay? So just trust in that knowledge, peeps. You are being guided. After this happens, you will be guided to go into hermit mode. So you're going to isolate yourself, because this will put you in a bit of a heartbreak and whatever else when you find out this hard truth, because you're still up in the clouds. But while you're going to hermit mode, all your chakras are going to start aligning. So you're going to start grounding yourself in nature, meditating, which you don't need to just sit there and hum and all that kind of stuff. You can just go for a quiet walk and just let thoughts pass into your head and pass out. Not pass out as in like fall, like pass out from drinking or whatever. Like you've got to cut alcohol out too, because alcohol is a bad, evil spirit. But you're going to be going within and isolating yourself from people. Like you're going to be cutting out people left, right and centre, I can assure you. And you're going to start aligning all your chakras up, from your root to your sacral, from your sacral chakra to your solar plexus, from there to your heart chakra, and then your throat chakra. Yeah, and then your third eye chakra, and then your crown chakra. That's why I wear hats in some of my readings, because I've been guided to protect my crown chakra, because when you're spiritually awoken and you're a chosen earth angel, the spiritual attacks get really fucking real. So sometimes I'm wearing a bandana and I'm covering up my third eye. Every night I go to sleep and I'm wearing a mulberry silk fucking hair thing. Because it's helping my hair to grow back, because I've been under spiritual attack with fucking glamour spells and all sorts of shit. It's affecting my skin and all that by stupid little fucking jealous fucking kitchen witches from my old country town. Fucking cunts. Anyway, peace, love and light to them as well. But the spiritual attacks, they'll also try and stop you from getting your downloads through your pineal gland and through your crown chakra, okay? But you're going to start aligning yourself and raising your frequency and doing that, peeps, okay? And yeah, that's okay. That's all I need to tell you about that. So go within, start meditating, You're going to isolate yourself. You're going to be called to go into isolation hermit mode, and that's where you'll start getting your spiritual downloads from Creator Source, from Bestie, Spirit God, whatever you resonate with. I'll send you peace, love and light and lots of strength to get through this fucking heavy betrayal, I'll tell you that now. But there's been a lot of swords stuck in your back, and these fucks that were working together were really trying to do a number on you. Alright. I'm just going to pull out a couple of clarifiers just to close out this reading, because I've gone like 10 minutes way over time. Bessie's like, yeah, you do dribble on a bit of shit, but it's knowledge that I've got to share, peeps, okay? So thank you for being patient with me in this reading. I do appreciate you all so very much, and I fucking love you all. But I'm sending you all positive healing vibes, and just trust in the knowledge you've got the inner strength to get fucking through this, and I'll also send you extra strength as well to get through this, okay? So I'm giving you all an energetic hug right now if this is resonating with you. Okay. First card off the ranks, service. Second, facade. Bottom of the deck, greed. That was a throat chakra attack right fucking there. This fucker that's in your energy does not want me to speak of this, I assure you that. Or it's just these fucking other masons and shit that fucking don't want me to share my knowledge. Let me give a flying fuck, I'm sharing it. They're really trying to fucking put you in this energy, peeps. Siphoning your energy. You're doing them a service pretty much, and you didn't even realise. This is the card of service. Okay, and they've sacrificed other people's energy before. So this is something that's been going on for a while. So it's this secret knowledge they've been taught. So they siphon other people's energy and they connect to you, and then they drain you. Okay, so this person is energetically draining you. Okay, this person that's been putting on this fucking, that's sharing their sacral energy, exchanging that shit left, right and centre, the sex fucking bullshit, and having fucking other people in the background, even though they're in a divine fucking union, doesn't matter if they're engaged, married, or just in a long-term relationship, they've still got a person they're meant to be with, and they're still sharing their energy, and they're trying to tap into yours. Like, they're just fucking greedy and egotistic and narcissistic as far as I'm concerned. It's the fucking unglorified hat trick of fucking spiritual bullshit. Like, it's spiritual narcissism is real, peeps. They've been putting on this facade since they were a child, so they've been handed down this knowledge through their family generations. So remember how I was saying back there when the Magician card came out that it's old school knowledge. It's been handed down from generation to generation, Spirit's saying. Okay, you're going to go through a bit of grief. You're going to have to cry out your emotions, journal it out, lean into these feelings, feel them, and then release them, peeps, okay? And you'll come to forgiveness when you're ready within yourself. And then as you go through things like this, forgiveness becomes easier and easier to the extent where people will just give you the shits in the here and now, and you'll just fucking lovingly forgive them within yourself. You might have to fucking tell them to fuck off, but that's as far as it'll go. That's all the energy and then they won't be getting the energetic response that they want from you. So they're trying to put you in this energy, to siphon that energy out of you. Okay, because any response is a good response, and if they can get one of anger or fucking heartbreak, they're fucking tapping into your energy hardcore. Okay, I'm just going to be guided to fucking grab one more from the bottom. Despondent. Yeah, look, you're going to have a lot of people fucking hating on you when you come out of this. So you're being called to go in and rest. This person's not going to be able to rest because of the deities they've called on. But there's going to be people in the background, they're going to be pissy at you and jealous. They're going to be giving you despondent energy at the end of it. You just got to worry about what you're creating. You're creating a better future for yourself, a better world for yourself, a better life in this current lifetime. And just keep raising your hands to Most High. Okay, just keep raising your hands and keep raising your frequency. Okay. I'm just going to grab some letters quickly because I've really got to close this out. Like, if I can't get it done within 45 minutes, Bessie's like, you dribble way too much shit. Okay. Letters for today are, I don't know if there's an R in it. Heavy T. So this could be yours, first, middle, last initial, or this fucker that's in your energy, or this fucking whoever this person's working with. Could be sending you fucking hateful energy that like that other fucking kitchen witch with the bow and arrow. So T, heavy I, heavy A, first, middle, and last initial peeps. Heavy E, heavy U, L, it's another I, H, W, R, C, F, S, and K. First, middle, last initial of any of these fuckheads, the crew, all yours, okay? All these fucking narcissists sharing their fucking energy around left, right and centre. I'm FG with the 144 energy. You've got the strength to get through these, peeps. It's going to be a little bit of a process. Lean into your emotions, feel them, and then release them and get on with the next stage. That's you climbing up the next rung. Keep raising your frequency and you will come to forgiveness when the time is right for you. Peace, love and light always.